What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should like and sub, and let's get into this. We have seen a lot of layoffs, and they're only increasing. And with Bungie specifically, and in this case, Destiny, definitely earned when you look at the type of people that they use to employ. Keyword on the use to past tense. And we see here multiple woke activists and Sweet Baby Ink defenders. And yes, that's a little bit of Schadenfreude right there, but they were also defending it. So laid off as part of Bungie's massive downsizing. Now, we did see this the other day, Grum's coming out and just saying what we all know, right? That the Bungie layoffs were self-inflicted. A lot of Destiny players had already moved on to First Descendant, which currently has double. And you can see here, there's First Descendant chart right there, players right now, and their all-time peak of 264,000 to Destiny right there. You peaked there, but last time, but now only at 49 players right now, 49 players right now, 111,000, and all because of the obvious choices over there at Bungie. They're doing the pride flags and all the other trans flags, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, in First Descendants, we're getting booba. And the booba is what everyone wants, which is why when we see things like this, you can see here the Bungie CEO and chairman Pete Parsons announced that Bungie was laying off 220 employees, or 17% of the company staff, as well as moving 155 employees to Bungie's parent company, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Furthermore, he revealed that one of the Bungie's incubation projects will be spun out into its own studio, and it's believed that this project consisted of 75 employees. So trying to explain all of this, because the real reason is they were all woke, and you'll see that in a second, due to rising costs of development and industry shifts, as well as enduring economic conditions. And I have to assume that also the rising cost of development, because you keep hiring people who are less and less experienced and thus have to have more money to do less, as opposed to being able to do more for less, what you used to get with those veterans that you pushed out. Same thing in the movie industry. It's become clear that we need to make substantial changes to our cost structure and focus developmental efforts entirely on Destiny and Marathon. And then you start seeing the tweets from the people that they got rid of, and there are a lot of them, but we're just going to go over quickly. I guarantee you pronouns in bio on all of them, but there you go. Goodbye, Robert, after 5 years. And they're talking about oh god, here we go. When I was young, questioning my sexuality and not quite understanding who I was, I had a lot of people speculating, is he gay, or other way less friendly slurs. I don't know the answer to that, because I don't know what bisexuality was when so this is all the things that they're going to be talking about and that they were using and putting into the games. And yeah, representation matters, blah 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 blah. Queer baiting exists. Yeah, Robert went on a good one. You could see he's one of the writers. Back when I joined Bungie, I always felt Saint 14 and Osiris were romantically involved, because as a queer man, their romance made sense to me. Of course it is. You're fucking gay. I learned my interpretation was in fact correct when I became a narrative designer for the company, and I was overjoyed. I've been writing Saint and Osiris as gay since I started working at Bungie, because that's who they were before. You say that, but we don't know how that all worked in the back end there. They might have gone there and then be like, yeah, sure, but who knows? They are private, nuanced characters. There was never a space in which they unequivocally state their identities, but nuance is lost in an age of queer baiting, sure. Queer baiting is where you bait gay characters, I guess, but you don't actually make them gay for the representation they don't really bring in. When I saw how much the community was unclear on something as obvious as Isabella and Awoken, I realized I should probably just say something, because it's not a secret. It's not a point of speculation. It's not some puzzle designed to be solved by the community. It's them. So yes, Saint and Osiris are gay, always have been. You can make the meme yourselves, and then just on and on. Look, 9 years, goodbye, Max. And then you can see they all start. There you go. Sweet Baby Ink Defender. Here we go. Dr. Hazel. There you go. Sweet Baby Ink Defender saying that supporting JK is transphobic. Everyone's bio is a rainbow and pronouns in bio. We are seeing this exact same pattern in Marvel, by the way, where they have actually fired a lot of writers and producers that they brought on, pronouns in bio. Again, just showing that the same people saying that they got fired all have feminist or SJW posts. And yeah, I still say SJW. Jesus. There we go. Pushing Strange New World. Watch it for the diverse cast of gay representation. Yeah. And then just there you go. Showing all the receipts of all the people fired. Trans rights are human rights. No, human rights are human rights. Yeah. God damn. And then just going back to that original, just going back to the original of Grums, all these Bungie layoffs were self-inflicted. They were inflicted for hiring the wrong people. They were inflicted for focusing on the wrong things. And they were inflicted because at this point, well, what does Ra's al Ghul say to Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins? When a forest becomes overgrown, a purging fire is inevitable.
Well, bye.